Can music help you stay focused enough to perform actual deep work? Yes. I want to talk a little bit about my process today. My name is DJ from Nashville, Tennessee, and I am the head producer at Tunez to Get You Through. And what we're doing in a series of deep work videos is to make about between 2 and 3 hour long videos that have little cues inside. Now, some of these cues are based on a lot of research that I've done as far as specific demographics, what kind of tonalities work, what kind of frequencies, specifically what kind of beats per minute work. What I've found in my research is that those that are entrepreneurs, those that have things like ADHD or vast tendencies like yours truly, we tend to need a little bit of a cue to kind of help us focus in. And so there's 3 things basically that we're talking about in these videos. One is the beats per minute. That's one of the things that's really important. So what I'm finding is that about 90 to about 110 or so is a nice range for deep work. We have some other ranges that we'll talk about in other videos, but that's what we're finding in these kind of deep work videos. The next thing is the genre of music, and this is something we're experimenting with. So we started out with kind of like a house, like a lightweight techno, a lo-fi kind of a sound, and that actually has worked pretty well. I'm actually going to link that one down below. We also have some others that are more synthwave. I've got a whole series of that are coming out now. So if you want to see those, visit the channel and get yourself subscribed because there's a lot more of those coming out as well. But what we're finding is that there's a structure to not just the beats, but also just how things are. And so instead of just having a loop that repeats over and over again that gets kind of boring, what I'm doing is I'm using a technology called suno.ai to create genre-based songs that are interesting enough and that keep you engaged without losing focus. And so we don't want any lyrics, we want it all instrumental, and we want it to be on those beat structures and the timbre. But then our third thing we're looking at is what kind of visual and audible clues we have to keep us organized. And that's where we get into things like the Pomodoro technique, which basically lets you work for 20 minutes, deep focus, and then take a 5-minute break. And so the videos we've been making lately, like the one below, is one of those where we just have a 20-minute focus session and then about a 5-minute break, and then a 20-minute focus session and a 5-minute break. So go check it out. Let me know what you think.